Hi there, I'm Kevin Sparenberg, and I've spent most of my IT career working with IT operation and application performance management tools. I think it's fair to say I know more about how to monitor servers, network gear, applications, and services than most. But when it comes to physical security devices, these traditional ITOM tools do not work. The biggest question everyone asks is why? Why can't these tools I use for my network and servers do this work as well? And the answer comes down to standards, or more accurately, a lack thereof. When we talk about the traditional monitoring tools, there's a few long-standing protocols that are used. The Simple Network Management Protocol, Windows Management Instrumentation, and some APIs are in for good measure. When we switch the conversation to physical security devices, things aren't quite as simple. This isn't the fault of the vendors or the devices, but a reflection on the pedigree of the physical security industry. Most devices originated in a purely analog world. Cameras, access panels, thermostats, and the rest were hardwired analog devices connected back to their respective control centers. Then these devices went digital, which greatly increased their feature set, but were still treated as separate entities and therefore separate from your IP-based network infrastructure. When the call came from customers for proper IoT physical security devices, the vendors looked to set themselves apart by building the best solutions possible. But they did this without the constraints of an industry-wide set of standards. Sure, if every device you would ever bring on your network has the exact same model from the same vendor, there could be some standardizations, but that's not the reality in which we live. I know what you're saying. Since IoT devices have IP addresses, could I monitor these with traditional ITOM tooling? And the answer is yes, but with a big asterisk. After all, a physical security device that's online but not doing its job isn't of much use. Traditional IT tools just aren't going to cut it, or to put another way, you could put knobby tires on a Lamborghini, you could use scissors to mow your lawn, you could use a wrench to hammer in a nail. I'm not saying any of these won't work, but are they the right tool for the job? In this case, they absolutely are not. And what sets SecuriThings apart from the traditional ITOM tooling is that we know these devices. We have deep relationships with the top vendors and support hundreds, if not thousands of device models. Sure, we've got simple up-down monitoring, but we offer so much more. We've taken the time to build the functionality important to physical security professionals: remote restarting, deep metric collection, certificate and password rotation, automated firmware upgrades, vulnerability detection, root cause analysis, and more. And these are the tools that you need to do your job. Traditional IT tools and SecuriThings complement each other. The IT team will be thankful for proactive notification of detected issues. Your cyber team will breathe a sigh of relief, knowing your devices are patched to the latest firmware and adhering to a strict password policy. Your management can rely on the automated reporting, and you can get to be the hero, bringing your entire physical security infrastructure to heel without running yourself or your team ragged. Long story short, this isn't an us versus the them scenario. This is a choosing the right tool for the right job. IT has their tools for their needs, and you should have your own. Thanks for watching, and from me to all of you, thank you for keeping us safe. To learn more, go to SecuriThings.com and check out our guided tour or sign up for a free trial.